open your cooking book at page number 64. Page number 64, this page. Here we will know about the usage of water and about the importance of water. Okay, what it is very important for our life. So in this chapter we will come to know about the importance of water in our life. Okay, so everyone open this page number 64, chapter 4, water. Okay. So students, look at this colorful picture. So here what you can say? We can see there have many mountains, right? And clouds are floating in the sky. And this is a river which is flowing. Beside the river, here it is a well, okay, in which there has also water which we can drink. This is a tap, and the tree is very happy for getting the rain, as it is raining heavily. That's why the tree is very happy. Here this is a little boy, and in his hand we can see a glass of water. Here the deer is drinking the water and the fish is playing in the pond. So this is a very colorful picture, right? Yes. So here we can see from this picture, I hope you can understand that how much water is essential for us. Everyone needs water. Water is very much important, whether it is a tree or animal or a human being. Okay, students. Fine. Now we will tell you where we need water. Okay, in which sphere we need water. So first of all, which is the most important, that is we drink water. Without drinking water, we cannot live. So that is very much important. So we drink water, and then for brushing teeth and washing face, we need water. For making any food, we need water. When we go to toilet, there also we use water. We take bath using water. We wash our hands, there also we need water. Besides this, for cleaning our rooms, washing our clothes, watering the plants, for swimming in the pond or pool, for putting out fire, we need water. So I hope now you can understand how much water is essential for us. Not only for us, animals also need water, because without water, without drinking water, they also cannot live. Okay, without drinking water, they cannot live. Plants also need water. So students, not only animals and human beings need water, plants also need water very much. Means water is also very much essential for plants. If you have any plants in your house, there you can notice one thing. If you give water to the plant, it becomes lively. But if you do not give water to the plants for 2 days or 3 days, it nods its branches. Nod means jhuke pada, jhimiye pada. So it nods its branches, right? So this proves that plants also need water. So water is very much essential for us. We cannot live without water. Now what is the source of water? I will tell you about the sources of water. Sources means from where we get water. Okay, so the sources of water are ponds. This is a pond. Ponds, rivers, wells, all of these are sources of water. Besides this, rain is also a very good source of water. How? When the water of the rain drops in the ponds, rivers, wells, it becomes all of these are becomes full with the water of the rain. Okay, all of the rivers, ponds and wells become full with the water of the rain. Thus, rain also become a very good source of water. Fine? Okay. So now, students, go to the next page, page number 65. Here we can see a short poem, a short rhyme, which I will read now. All of you will listen to me very carefully. Fine? Okay. Water in pans. So here, this is a pan, and in this pan we can see the water. So water in pans, water in kettles. So this is called kettle, and here in the kettle there also has water. Okay, water in cans. So in the can there has also water. It always takes the shape of whatever it is in. Means water has a very good feature. Where you keep water, the water take the shape of that thing. So here, look at the pan. Here we can see the water has taken the shape of the pan. Here the water has taken the shape of kettle. Here the water has taken the shape of this bottle. Here we can see the water has taken the shape of this cup. So that's why it has been said, it always takes the shape of whatever it is in, bucket or bottle or tin. Means wherever you keep the water, it is bucket, it can be bucket or bottle or tin, the water always takes the shape of whatever it is in. যেটার মধ্যে তুমি ওয়াটারকে রাখবে, যেটার মধ্যে তোমরা ওয়াটারকে রাখো না কেন, it can be bottle, it can be tin, it can be any other bucket, it can be cup, it can be pan, the water can take the shape of that thing. So this is a very good and unique feature of water. So again I am reading the poem, you listen to me carefully. Water in pans, water in kettles, water in cans, it always takes the shape of whatever it is in, bucket or bottle or tin. So this is a very good rhyme. So all of you have to read this rhyme. All of you have to practice the reading of this rhyme at your home. Fine? Okay, students. Okay. Now come to the next page. Here you can see two more rhymes which I will read now. So the first rhyme is rain. The name of the rhyme is rain. R-A-I-N. Rain. So I am reading this poem. You listen to me carefully and follow your book. It's raining, it's raining. It's raining all around. So look at this picture. It is raining and it is raining all around. All around means চারিদিকে বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে. It's raining on the houses and on the playground. So this is a view of a rainy day. So this rhyme is telling us about the view of a rainy day. So when it rains, on any day when it rains all around. It rain on the houses, it rain on the playground, it rain on the fields, all around. So we can see that it is raining all around. That's why in the poem it has been said, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining all around. It's raining on the houses and on the playground. Now the second rhyme. And the name of the rhyme is It's Raining. Okay. Name of the rhyme is It's Raining. It's raining, it's pouring. It's pouring means raining heavily. Okay. It's raining heavily. So it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is sleeping. So here we can see an old man who is sleeping. So it's raining, it's pouring. The old man is sleeping. When he went to bed, he bumped his head. So when he go to his bed to sleep, that time he bumped his head. Bumped means ধাক্কা খাওয়া. So মাথায় ধাক্কা খেয়েছে, এই দেখো মাথায় ধাক্কা খেয়েছে, মাথায় ফুলে আলুর দম হয়ে গেছে আর চারিদিকে তারা দেখতে পাচ্ছে. So he bumped his head. So he couldn't get up. As he has bumped his head, so he could not get up when it was raining. So when it was raining, he went to bed and that time he bumped his head. That's why he couldn't get up. So this is the rhyme. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is sleeping. When he went to bed, he bumped his head. So he couldn't get up when it was raining. Okay? So again students, these are the two rhymes which you have to read at your home. You have to practice the reading of these three rhymes. These rain, it's raining, and here the another rhyme, that is water in, and the name of the rhyme is water in. So these are the three rhymes which you have to read at your home. Okay, you have to practice the reading of these three rhymes. Fine? Okay. Now students, come to page number 71. So here we can see some pictures of the usage of water. So already I have told you where we use water, in which sphere we need water. So here you can also see the pictures. So first one, look at the first one. Here we can see the boy is drinking water. Here the boy is bathing using water. The woman is cooking using water. Here this girl is cleaning her fridge using water. The woman washing the clothes using water. The boy is watering the plants. There also he needs water. Fish is an animal, marine animal, who cannot live without water. So fish live in water. Okay, without water they cannot live. Here we can see two boys are swimming in the pool. They need water. In transport also we need water. Fine. So here we can see all the uses of water in our daily life. Fine. Okay. I hope you have understand about the importance of water. So students, as we come to know about the importance of water, so we have to always be careful about the usage of water. We should not waste the water. We should not pollute the water, as water is very much important for our life. তাই তো জল কখনোই নষ্ট করা উচিত না. We should not pollute the water. জলকে কখনো pollute means দূষিত. জলটাকে নোংরা করে দেওয়া উচিত না. Why? Because water is very very important for our daily life. Not only for us, for animals and plants also, water is very much important. So we should be very careful about the usage students of so this water. Is the chapter about the water. Here I hope all of you have understand the usage of the water, the importance of the water, the source of the water, and I hope from now you will be careful about the usage of water, as you have come to know about the importance of water in our daily life. And as well as you have to read these poem, you have to read these rhymes, okay, at your home. You have to practice the reading of these rhymes at your home. In the next online class I will ask you to read this poem. Fine. Okay, so students, that's for today. See you in the next class. Bye bye. Have a great day.